Hello, 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 my nostrils. Welcome back to the Nashville Nose. I'm your host, as always, Dr. Magnifiscent. Hello, love. And tonight I will be your doctor of love because we are going to discuss 10 perfect fragrances for you to wear on Valentine's Day. It's coming, my God, it's coming, oh crap! You better be prepared. Yes, have those flowers and chocolates ready, and of course, you better smell good. Our sense of smell is a powerful thing. It does a lot more than just tell us when the house is on fire. Our olfactory system is constantly working overtime on things you don't even notice, picking up on pheromones and calculating our personal notes to give our brains a full chemical description of who it is we are speaking to. And that's why I have to mention the importance of always testing fragrances on your skin, because what works for others might not work for you, and vice versa. You can't just judge by a test strip. Don't let the salesperson at the mall tell you otherwise. You want to find a fragrance that can help transport your own natural beauty to those around you. It's like a you amplifier. And full disclaimer, I may be a doctor of love, but I ain't no scientist, so don't take my word as scripture. If I'm wrong about any of that, then fine. Educate me, Nostradamus. Now, I can't speak from personal experience because when I met my baby, I was 100% natural. I mean, I was wearing clothes and I showered, but I just wasn't wearing any fragrance. Showing up to your first date unshowered, I don't recommend, and even more so, don't show up naked. But don't underestimate the power of your natural love potions. If you wear fragrance on a date, go light on the trigger. If you blast your date with 9 sprays of a beast mode scent bomb, it'll work more like a repellent. You want to just put on a nice amount to invite them in and leave them wanting to smell you more. And today, you don't have to just take my word for it. Oh gods of love and great smells, to make this fragrance journey more clear, make a beautiful doctor appear! Oh, it's my faithful colleague, Dr. Critiscent. Hello, doctor.
Hi.
She is my best barometer when it comes to fragrance because she will be f***ing honest about how she feels about any scent I throw at her.
Yeah, brutally honest.
Yeah. So if you are or with someone who's sensitive to fragrances, her hypercritical opinion is equally as, if not more, valuable than my crazy fragrance lover's opinion, right?
Yeah. My opinion is the best.
Of course.
It's the only opinion that matters.
We have no choice but to use test strips because I don't have enough skin for all of them, but perhaps I could splash on a few. Before we get into it though, first question I have for you today. Will you be my Valentine?
Oh my god, yeah! Of course.
My Valentine doctor. Not a real doctor.
I'm a real doctor.
We're not gonna beat that joke to death.
Take my advice as medical advice.
We're gonna get flagged for misinformation. I feel very lucky that I get to spend it with you, but listen up, dear nostrils. Whether you're spending Valentine's Day with someone or just chilling on your own, you should still celebrate the emotion of love by remembering to love yourself. Cause like a wiser person than myself once said, if you can't love yourself,
how in the hell are you gonna love somebody else?
Can I get an amen up in here? And what better way to celebrate the emotion of love than some pure liquid emotion in a bottle? Let's start with an honorable mention. In fact, I actually got this for you for Christmas. It's Ariana Grande's Cloud. Ah, there it is.
I've been drinking coffee.
34.35. And in my opinion, it's probably the best, more affordable, yet still great quality alternatives to Maison Francis Kurkdjian's legendary Baccarat Rouge 540. And although the bottle looks like it could be the signature scent of Bubbles from the Powerpuff Girls.
I love Bubbles.
We all love Bubbles. Don't let the bottle fool you. Just like Baccarat Rouge 540, it's one of the best androgynous scent DNAs of all time.
Agreed.
And of course, you know what I'm about to say next, right? There is no gender in fragrance.
True.
Marketing is bullshit. Fragrance is free.
I work in marketing.
Oh, sorry. Don't cave to marketing.
Unless it's me. Unless I'm marketing to you.
You're okay. It should just be an extension of your personality.
Yeah. You want to smell like flowers? You want to smell like something
Whale
else?
poop?
Whale poop? Ambergris?
Ambergris, yes. That's one of the main things in here. That's what we love about it.
Yeah.
Give it a try and let us know what you think in the comments.
And if you hate it, don't tell me.
And if you hate it, then just
if you hate
keep
it,
that
you're
to
wrong.
yourself. Shut up. Okay, let's get down to it. The doctors are now in. That
Yeah,
was great.
good.
That was perfect. This is so much more fun with you. First up, a really good cheapie, Paco Rabanne's Pure Excess Night. Bargain alert! It has a lot of gourmand notes like cacao, vanilla, caramel, cinnamon, along with ginseng, ginger, and myrrh. Gourmand fragrances are classified as scents reminiscent of food.
I'll be the judge of that.
This one, in my opinion, is a good, affordable, designer version of a gourmand. All right, let's test out Paco Rabanne Pure Excess Night. Oh God, it's in the air.
It smelled really, like, I'm not gonna lie, it did not smell good when you sprayed it, and it was like very alcohol-y. I don't mind it. It like mellowed out. Hold on. For my personal taste, I would say like a 6.5 out of 10. For someone else, it would be good. For my particular palette, it like is a little bit lower.
Around you, I much prefer wearing things that are a lot more high-end, using more natural
He
ingredients.
loves to be bougie.
I like to be bougie around you, but if I'm like going out to a bar or something with friends or something, I'd probably throw this on.
When do you do that? I was prepared for the worst on,
It's a good
on
review.
this because I'm so picky.
I
so
know. You're critical. You're Dr. Critiscent.
I'm a real doctor.
Yeah, real doctor.
I'm a great doctor.
I'm a good We watch way too much Rick and Morty. As you can tell, I have my plumbus.
Yeah.
Always. Every house should have a plumbus.
Every house.
Every house.
A house is not a home without a plumbus.
That's right. Moving on. This next one takes it a step further. It's none other than Tom Ford's Noir Extreme. This may be the quintessential date night scent of all time. Also in the gourmand world with the note of kulfi, which is a dairy-based Indian dessert.
Oh, cool.
Pretty cool, right?
Yeah, I like that.
Along with cardamom, saffron, nutmeg, rose, vanilla, amber, sandalwood. Sweet, creamy, sexy, delicious. What more could you ask for? Not a lot.
Not a lot.
If you could smell Barry White's voice, it'd probably smell like this. Can't get enough of your love, babe.
I am getting the saffron. The more it dries down, the more I like it. That's the thing. It feels very professional to me.
I wouldn't wear it in the office, but maybe like an office party.
Yeah, I say 6.7. I like it a little bit more, but it's still like not my...
Just a shade above.
I know 7. I have 7. I like it better than that last one. I didn't like it at first.
You know, we'll let it fully dry down and you'll test it again at the end of the video. So stay tuned for that. Tom Ford, after all, is the master of seduction, they say. So I'm not surprised there's more than one here.
Oh, I see. That was a segue.
From the private blend collection, we have found the Lost Cherry. A delicious, mouth-watering yet sexy cherry-based blend with bitter almond, liqueur, plum, rose, vanilla, and cinnamon to provide those gourmand qualities. Then cedar, vetiver, clove, Peru balsam, and patchouli add a deeper, denser, mysterious underlayer to ground the whole thing and keep it from smelling just like a cherry Jolly Rancher.
Oh, no one wants that.
Nobody wants that. Lost Cherry.
It smells like maraschino cherries. 5.
5.
I give it a 5.
Okay. And this
Very
is...
sensible. That's why I don't like it.
So this to you smells like that. Okay.
I mean, yeah, I think it's just too sweet for me.
Fruit kind of
But
thing.
I can smell like the other notes.
There is a lot of depth in there.
Yeah, that's a good word to say. Depth.
It's got
There's
a nice...
depth to it. It's not just like strictly cherry. And if you have someone that likes sweetness in their fragrances, I think it's a great pick.
Those little chocolate cherries, you
Yeah.
know? It is Valentine's Day.
Shoot, wait, I do love those things.
Your date will eye you up like a tasty snack when they get a whiff of this. It smells so good, but the performance is so bad.
Is it?
Oh, it's bad.
Tom Ford.
Yes.
Get it together, brother.
In my experience, the performance is kind of but if you're on a date and trying to get kissably close, then projection isn't your main objective.
Tom
you know?
Ford, why yada.
Personally, I'd love to see them release a stronger concentration, maybe an intense version, or discover a different brand with something similar which performs better. Come on, Nishane, get cracking on it. You already have the superior Aventus. This thing is like a nuclear...
I feel like those are fighting words.
Yes.
Don't people love Aventus?
Aventus has a religious following for a lot of fragrance lovers, and I get it. Aventus, another date night honorable mention. It's the king, baby.
Is it?
It's the king. Let's dive into a real luxury niche brand, upper class of Royal Crown. Just look at these bougie caps, right?
Oh my god, I love that.
The presentation is a perfect representation of what you get in the juice. I crown you Queen Critiscent.
Oh my god.
Classy, elegant, wealthy? Well, that impression certainly wouldn't hurt when you're on a date, right?
Yeah. Financial stability, we love it.
Financial stability, or at least you'll smell like you have
smell like
financial
you.
stability, even if you're broke as which...
You will be after buying this?
Well, you will be if you buy this. That's what I was gonna say. This brand ain't cheap.
Damn.
I mean, look, it's got a friggin' crown.
I mean, yeah.
But what you pay for with a high-quality luxury brand like this is not only smelling like you're on the higher echelons of society, but you also get exclusivity. Sauvage, Aqua de Jo, La de Nuit La Homme, insert generic fragrance here. The disadvantage you have are the greater chances you'll smell like everyone else,
True.
including your date's ex, which nobody wants that.
Oh,
This one reminds me a little bit of Tuscan leather or ombre leather by Tom Ford with that always killer leather raspberry combo.
Oh.
This
yummy.
has that too, yes. it's
Raspberry
nice.
and leather?
Like-
I think I like the idea of raspberry more than I like cherry.
It's like rose and oud, you know?
Yeah, that
Peanut
sounds
butter and
interesting.
jelly, French fries and mayonnaise. That's right!
Yeah.
She likes it too, and that's why we're in love. Oh, It's my first time spraying it, actually. I think you're gonna like this one.
I kind of think so too. I think the notes all sound like something I would like. I will say I'm not getting raspberry, but it does smell very clean.
Not? Oh, wait. You're not getting that?
I'm also a dumbass.
You're not a dumbass. You're critical. It's
Okay,
very
wait,
clean.
I'm getting raspberry now.
You're probably getting the coriander and the iris off the top. As it
Iris.
opens up, you're probably gonna pick up a little more on the raspberry. And then as it dries down even further, you'll probably get into the oud, ambergris, and leather.
I can smell a little hint of floral, which is the iris, but it's not overpowering and not in a way that it smells like old lady. That's where I'm getting the soapy kind of scent, because it makes me think of like a fragrant soap. And like, I don't mean that in a bad way. I actually genuinely like this. Out of all of the things that we've sampled, this is like the most gender neutral.
You get what you pay for.
I think it's really nice. I'm gonna give it a 7.5.
Woo!
Upper class.
Classy. Another high-end niche brand is, of course, Creed. And today we're gonna highlight original Santal.
Oh, is it gonna smell like Santal 33?
No.
Oh, okay.
But it is still a sandalwood-based scent.
Okay.
Santal 33 is like more of a very earthy, woody, probably closer to what sandalwood naturally smells like, but this is more like the sweet and creamy kind of.
Okay.
Also pretty high up on the price spectrum. I may even argue possibly the overpriced spectrum. It is Creed after all, but it's a beloved scent DNA, cozy yet retaining that authentic, sharp, masculine woodsiness of natural sandalwood. Then you got cinnamon, juniper berry, vanilla, and tonka bean.
I like the idea so far.
Yeah.
It sounds good in theory. Let's see.
Let's put it to the test.
Yeah, let's see if it looks good in practice.
Okay. Don't breathe them.
Okay, I don't think I like it.
No.
No.
Could be like a shampoo or a body wash or
that's what
something.
I'm
Yeah,
getting.
yeah. I think what we need to do with this one especially is we need to test it on skin.
Okay.
Yeah, I get like more ginger and rosemary and some of that petitgrain.
It does smell so different. This smells like shower gel, and this smells spicy.
What's your rating?
I feel like an asshole, but I'm gonna give it a 5.
Okay, that's fine.
It's not my vibe. Taste is just subjective. It's your own.
The performance is great too, which is rare for a lot of Creeds, so when you find one that lasts, it's a big win.
The shade.
The shade. Okay. Back to the designers, but from their Privé collection, Dior's Feve Delicieuse. Feve Delicieuse, something like that.
Deliceiuse?
Feve Delicieuse.
We aren't sure.
We are not French.
I took French for 4 years, and I still don't know.
Is that why you're such a good kisser? French class. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids reference. It's a fantastic vanilla-based scent with cacao, cherry, caramel, praline, and just a touch of leather tucked in there to give it some slight ruggedness.
Oh, praline. Say no more, honey.
You know praline? The
Like
candy.
the candy.
That's
Honey,
one of the
I'm from
notes.
Southeast Texas. We make pralines all the time.
Feve Delicieuse, or Feve Delicieuse, whatever. You know how I would describe this one with the leather, the vanilla, praline, and the cherry? For me, it smells like the inside of a purse. Like you got the leather from the bag itself, a little powdery, little makeup-y, and then you got like vanilla
Tums.
chapstick, you got Tums, you got like gum,
I
maybe
got our
some
leftover praline in there.
cherry gum, a little leftover praline that's melted and
Now,
globuled.
speaking
and
of French, my French teacher, Sister Emily, used to bring pralines to class.
Oh, I like
She was
that.
so sweet.
What do you think?
I'm intrigued. I'm getting a lot of the leather. I kind of like it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to, but I get the Larry. I was gonna say leather and cherry. I did the girl from Mean Girls, you know, where she tries to say cool and great at the same time.
Oh,
girl.
Girl.
I actually don't mind this one. I'm gonna give that one a 6.5.
Really? The Privé collection is going to be more on the kind of higher end side compared to, you know, Sauvage. I'm just not big on them. Nothing against you, Johnny Depp. You're cool.
I just like the uniqueness of it. Like, you will not smell like anyone else if you wear that.
The vanilla is going to be like the most dominant thing, but it's not really like a vanilla cake or something. It's like, it almost smells like vanilla extract. Yeah, right?
I think it's just really unique.
Going back to it, I'm smelling it totally different now. That's why
You gotta try it.
sample first, try it out, and I haven't tested out the longevity, but I will in a future video. It's all happy feels in here, don't you
Yeah.
think? Another from Dior, a classic, more masculine leaning scent, yet still unisex as hell. This is Dior Homme Intense, a very popular release from Dior with a very simple note breakdown. Iris, pear, lavender, ambrette, cedar, and vetiver. This is just a total crowd pleaser in every way.
Not for me. Fun fact, I hate lavender. I hate the smell of lavender.
I don't think the lavender is very prominent
I
in
don't
this
know.
one.
I feel like it's like bananas. I also hate bananas. And I can smell like the slightest hint of banana or the slightest hint of lavender in anything. But
To me, I think this is mostly going to be Iris. I love this
we
one.
shall see. I don't know why I hate
Dr.
lavender so much.
Critiscent might just hate it. We'll see.
It's so good for you too. It's like supposed to relax you, and it does the opposite for me. It like makes me, I'm like, oh.
That actually checks out with you, I think.
My brain doesn't work.
Things that normally would relax you make you tense. That's why you listen to murder podcasts.
Yeah.
Her arms are cut off. Her legs are cut off. Her eyes are plucked out. To me, it's kind of leathery too, even though leather isn't a... Okay.
Oh, I hate that. Oh my God, it smells like, what is that fucking store? Southeastern Salvage?
It smells like a reclaimed furniture store?
Yes, it smells like reclaimed furniture. It smells like old furniture.
I swear to you. Know, I'll bet it's the paper. We're trying this on skin.
No.
We're trying it on skin. We're doing it on skin.
It still smells like antique furniture.
Well, it is a cheaper designer fragrance than a lot of these higher end niche brands.
Is this a different Dior family?
It's a different line of Dior.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's from a different collection.
It smells like antique furniture. I'm not even fucking kidding.
All right, well, give us your initial rating.
3.
3. Okay. This is the thing. I have to stress this to you, dear nostrils. Don't listen to her. Right?
Oh, don't listen to me.
I'm kidding. No. Give this one time to develop. It's very powdery, but over time, you're left with more of the base nose.
I am getting antique oak furniture from a house where someone smoked in it.
Okay,
I'm
fine.
sorry. I know. I don't mean that.
Crush my soul.
I don't mean that disrespectfully. I can see the furniture I'm even talking about.
I guess the rest of this doesn't matter, but I was gonna say that it's super versatile, sexy, and seductive, performs well, and it's not too expensive. It's just a good one to have in your arsenal. She disagrees.
If you don't have a picky girlfriend.
All right, moving on.
I don't like that.
Fine.
I'm sorry. I know.
Right there.
I'm just twisting the knife too. I'm sorry.
Dr. Critiscent. Okay, a brand I'm stoked to finally discuss on this channel is the London-based house of Jo Malone. Joanne Leslie Malone went from working as a facialist out of her London apartment, mixing fragrant oils in her kitchen for clients, to opening her own store selling fragrances, cosmetics, and candles in 1994, then opening a New York City branch in 1996.
Okay, girl boss.
Yeah, right?
I love her.
And eventually selling her brand to the industry giant Estee Lauder in 1999 for an undisclosed amount. It must have been a pretty good amount though, because the brand she built drew a huge cult following in the mid-90s and is still very popular today. Another reason that I wanted to talk about this, because it's really cool, you know?
I love her. I love this story.
I know, yeah. Jo Malone is a badass.
You go, girl.
Yeah.
Love it.
In fact, if you go into any Sephora, they're gonna have a giant table of Jo Malones and you can try them all.
That's what you do when we go to Sephora. I go look at makeup and you go look at all the fragrances.
Yeah, like, oh, you're going to Sephora? I'll go with you.
Yeah.
You going to Ulta? I'll go too.
Yeah, basically.
Perfect boyfriend.
I know where to find you at least.
Yeah, right.
I never have to like text you and be like, where are you? I'm
yeah,
like,
no,
I know
yeah.
exactly
Well,
where
just
you'll
spot
be.
the pink hair.
Also true.
In front of the giant wall of bottles. Cypress and Grapevine ticks the bright green, light, and sexy boxes, so I feel this would be a fine date night scent.
To be determined.
You're not gonna believe this, but it has cypress and grapevine in it. I know, weird, right? Then just some woody notes to give it some backbone. Now Jo Malone has her own brand called Jo Loves, and
cool.
I haven't tried any of their stuff yet. She's a really gifted perfumer. She's got a great nose. So here we go, cypress and grapevine. I heard it through the grapevine. Here you go.
Oh, I don't like it.
Okay, I think I know why you don't like it. It's more like a greener version of Luna Rosa Carbon or Bleu de Chanel.
I wanted to like it so bad.
We're not giving up on Jo Malone. This is the other only Jo Malone that I own besides Cypress and Grapevine, which I like. Honestly, if you're really into Bleu de Chanel, if you're really into Dior Sauvage, but you want something that has a little bit of a twist and a little bit more interesting, that's a good pick for you. You're not into those, but I think that you will be into this one. This is called Myrrh and Tonka. You're not gonna believe this.
It has Myrrh and Tonka in it.
I know, weird, right? Okay, this is one that I smelled in Sephora, and I was like, gimme, box that shit up right now.
Oh, I already like it.
Even though...
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so pulling up the notes. Oh! It has lavender in it.
Wow, lavender's a top note. I don't get that though.
But it also has vanilla and almond.
I can smell the like floral note that lavender has just a little bit.
This is the magic of proportions. Proportionizing. Proportionizing. Proportionizing.
Oh my god. Proportionizing.
Okay.
Myrrh and Tonka is like an 8.
Ding, ding, ding. Thank you, Dr. Critiscent. Let's move on to a house that y'all know I'm a fan of, Orto Parisi.
Uh-oh. Is this what I think it is?
I think it is.
Oh no.
This is Stercus, and it's very sexy. Sexy to the point where it may remind you of something you might get a whiff of while you're, you know,
Getting it on.
Doing the nasty. It may trigger something in the old smell memory bank. You may not remember when or who exactly, but there's bound to be a long-lost matching file in there somewhere.
I'm keeping my lips sealed over here.
A lot of their themes are based on either body parts or bodily secretions, although they don't actually smell like what they're themed after. Thank God. Otherwise, who would ever want to wear Seminalis? And if you're wondering what theme Stercus is tailored after, it comes with a picture of a big tree knot, which resembles something that doesn't require too much imagination to figure out.
Insert picture here.
Right here. Huh? Look at that. Look at that. Oh.
No one wants to see that.
Who wants to see that? Who wants to smell like that? You go away. Thank you. Why are you so scared?
Because I know that this is supposed to smell like a butthole.
No, it doesn't smell like a butthole.
It's inspired by asshole.
It's just Gutierrez being his crazy, hilarious, creative self, and I live for it.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's pretty badass.
I think
just
it's...
to be like, this. Like, I'm making weird ass
the
stuff.
establishment.
Yeah.
We're gonna make that kind
Literal
of like reminds you of but doesn't smell like
Are you saying that I fart?
It does not smell like a butthole.
I don't know.
It
I
kinda...
don't know. You're not selling me on. You're also making me feel stinky.
We also know that Orto Parisi never ever lists notes, so we have to figure this one out the old-fashioned way.
Okay, honestly, kind of fierce though, that he was just like, I'm gonna come out with some weird ass scents. I'm not even gonna give you the notes. Like, figure it out.
Curious?
That's so funny. Uh-oh.
Hang on, give it a second. Okay, hang on, I'm not even gonna. It needs skin, honestly. Okay. It's a little animalic, but not too much. Cacao, something fruity like cherry. I really want you to like this.
I'm getting some woodsiness.
I swear to God, there's definitely oud. Oud can be kind of funky.
I don't love it, but I don't hate it. It's very intriguing.
Like it kind of get your nose in there, baby.
I can smell like a hint of some spice in there.
I think there might be a little bit of leather and vanilla. A lot of their scents have this roughness to them. It's like rough around the edges.
That's what it
it's kind
is.
of jagged.
It's so much better
Interesting,
on the
right?
skin.
So different on skin,
Yeah,
right?
it is very funky. I don't know if I'd say sexy, but I'm intrigued. On paper, sounds like a 4.
Paper does not give it justice. We'll come back to it at the end when it's fully developed on the skin, and we'll see what you think.
Is it just because it interacts with your natural pheromones?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And now we've come to the very last one. We're at the end of the rainbow. How do you feel?
Oh, tired.
And I saved a mind-blowing hidden gem for last. Another house and another perfumer I'm a massive fan of, Maison Francis Kurkdjian. This is Gentle Fluidity Gold, and it's a secret weapon I just discovered.
Gentle fluidity?
Gentle Fluidity. What did I say?
I thought you were saying it's gender fluidity gold. I was like,
Gender fluidity.
I was like, why are you so gentle?
It is very gender fluid, but it's also very gentle fluid. I love this one. This is also the sister fragrance to Gentle Fluidity Silver.
Oh.
As legend has it, they both have the exact same note breakdown, but in different proportions.
Oh.
But to my knowledge, Gentle Fluidity Silver is aimed more towards warmer months, and Gentle Fluidity Gold is for cooler months. So
I would think it would be vice versa in my head.
Really?
I would think gold would be summer and silver would be
No.
winter.
When it comes to fragrance, you kind of do the opposite. You know, you wear the warmer fragrances in the cooler months and the cooler, brighter, fresher fragrances in the warmer months.
Okay, that makes sense.
See, you're
Reverse
learning,
psychology.
Dr. Critiscent. Reverse smellcology. Put on some Aquaphor. Another simple construction, just vanilla, amber, juniper berries, nutmeg, coriander, and woods. This one is just wow. It's fresh and light, yet still warm and alluring. It has a lot of personality, and it just smells like the finest quality. I mean, it's MFK. You expect greatness, and he delivers.
I'm not getting a lot over here, which is nice.
I'm getting it so much of the. It's very light. Doesn't last as long as Baccarat Rouge 540 or Grand Soir or Oud Satin Mood. What do you think?
I don't know.
No?
I think I need to let it dry down more. I said I don't know. I didn't say I didn't like it. Calm down.
You want to smell the other one?
Yeah.
I actually have never smelled it. So you're witnessing my first impression of this live on camera.
Oh God,
together.
So
Here we go.
Together.
It smells like a gin and tonic or something.
Love a good G&T.
It's much less warm and cozy than the other one.
I do get gin. No, okay, I like the gold now.
Oh, okay.
I needed to let it sit.
Had to give it a little time, and you had to
It's
kind
sweeter.
of compare it to this one. It's sweeter,
and
yes.
then this one's fresher.
So now that we're putting gold and silver in this video, how would you rank both of these?
Okay, this one grew on me It smells different now that it's dried down. I
love
like it.
I love it.
I would say that's up there. Silver, I give like a 5.
All right, so now that we have reached the end of the video, we're going to go through all of these yet again, and we're gonna see if your rankings have changed at all.
Okay.
Starting with Paco Rabanne's Pure Excess Night. Final thoughts.
Okay, I like it a lot less than I thought I did. I originally gave it a 6.5, but I'm gonna change it to a 4.5.
I think it smells better than it's priced, but compared to the other ones, it's still a cheapie.
Yeah.
Tom Ford's Noir Extreme. Now that it's dried down a bunch, it's much sweeter, much smoother.
Oh, I gave it a 7, but I'm gonna bump it up to an 8.
Oh! Lost Cherry. Now that it's dried down a bit. I don't smell it. It's gone.
I mean, I gave it a 5 initially, and the fact that it didn't last, I'm gonna leave it at a 5. You're gonna need to respray that
weak.
in 30 minutes. 5.
Sorry, Tom.
Sorry,
Love
buddy.
you. Love the scent DNA, but it's gone. It's gone.
Yeah, it is.
Niche on A, do something. Upper Class by Royal Crown.
I like it less than I thought I did. I had a 7.8, but I give it a 7.
Oh.
I think it's because I smell other things I like more.
I think the only complaint I could even think of would be that it doesn't really develop. It stays kind of linear the whole way. As good as it is, as great of a blend as it is, it doesn't change, which is not necessarily a bad thing because sometimes it's nice to have something that's consistent the whole time you're wearing it, but I think this one is a little bit less exciting.
There were some later on that got like more unique smelling, and that one is good. I don't think that there's anything wrong with it, but I'm not blown away by it anymore now that I've smelled other things that have a little bit more uniqueness to them. Yeah. It's so weird how my opinion has changed the more I smell other stuff.
Again though, on skin, it's could be a totally different story.
I think it smells
but
good.
I don't have enough skin. We'll
we gotta get naked.
Oh, Croids.
Croids?
Let's try that again. Okay, Creed's original Santal.
Yeah, it's just okay.
Yeah, to me it's still.
Would I give it a 5?
On skin, what do you think?
I like it on skin better.
Definitely
I would
better,
give it like a 6 on skin.
So 5 on paper, 6 on skin. That's fair. Feve Deliceiuse by Dior. Final thoughts.
Yeah, I love it.
Let me give that a whiff.
I gave this a 7, but I'm bumping it up to an 8.5. If you can make a unique scent and make it enjoyable, I think there's really something to be said about that.
That's something to be said.
And what's even cooler is you said that bottle's only like
$110, yeah. Okay, the one that you weren't a big fan of.
I hate it.
Dior Homme Intense. I love it. Just not for you. So you're keeping that one at what? A 4?
I said a 3.
A 3?
I'll give it a 4. I mean,
thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Because I'm sure other people like it. I just have such peculiar taste.
Everybody leave a comment about how wrong she is. I'm kidding. No, they're nice. The nostrils are nice. Okay, so final thoughts on Joe Malone's. We got Cypress and Grapevine and Myrrh and Tonka. So your initial rating for Cypress was 3.5.
And Myrrh was 8.
Are you sticking with that?
Yeah.
Okay, good on you, Joe Malone. Myrrh and Tonka is a big winner.
I don't know why.
We love Myrrh. I mean, Jesus got Myrrh on his birthday. You know? Now we are at the tree knot. Ooh, very unappealing. It's been sitting on my skin for a while now. What do you think now?
I don't like it.
Still don't like it?
I don't like it. I gave it a 4. I'll keep it at a 4.
Not a big fan, huh?
I mean, it definitely dried down better. It's
a little bit sweeter when it dries down.
I just wouldn't want to wear this.
It's still a little bit funky, but
it is funky, and I can't get behind it.
Yeah. So it's
I love the concept.
Definitely not for everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, Maison Francis Kurkdjian's Gentle Fluidity Gold and Silver.
Okay. Yeah, again, I'm gonna stick with I still like gold more.
Yeah.
And I gave gold, I also gave it an 8.
Yes.
And I gave silver a 5. I don't know, I actually give silver a 6. I think I got a lot of alcohol up front, and with the gin scent, I think now that it dried down, I like it.
That is a great ranking. All right. And that's it. 10 incredible scents that you can wear on Valentine's Day or any date night. I highly recommend that you subscribe because it's only gonna make our relationship stronger.
Are you cheating on me?
Sorry, babe, don't be jealous. I'll never leave my nostrils, not for anyone.
Oh my God.
You just have to get used to it.
It's okay, we're all one big happy family.
We're all one big happy relationship, family. Give us a like and ding the bell to keep the algorithm gods from cursing you with 7 years of bad sex. And leave a comment because we would love to know what scents you'll be wearing this Valentine's Day to either woo someone new or continue to woo your boo. Wow. Pretty good, right?
He's a poet.
Ooh. We love you, dear nostrils. Mwah! The Love Doctors are out.
Bye. Love ya.
Bye.